Hello, wrestling fans. How are you guys out there? Hey, they know what happened on Monday Night Raw, April the 22nd, 2024. Raw opened up with Jey Uso with those nice looking shades that say yeet. I want to get those. Those look badass. And Damian Priest, they talked about the World Championship match at Backlash. JD Madugo tried to sneak attack him. Jey Uso super kicked. Damian took off. After the segment, backstage, Damian Priest was pilling out JD Madugo saying, I didn't need your help. Dominic showed up, his arm in the sling. He's like, what the hell's going on? He says, I injured my elbow. I can't compete tonight against Ricochet and Andrade with JD. Damian Priest said, looks like I'll do it. And he said, actually, I caught in a favor. This guy, once we pay us for losing at WrestleMania, Santos Escobar from SmackDown was there because of the draft, right? He didn't get a very good response, I noticed, from the Raw crowd. Anyways, he's going to team up with JD. And he said, I got Paris to sign off with it. And Damian Priest got pissed because Dominic went behind his back and did this. He said, look, Mommy isn't in control of Judgment Day no more because she's out hurt. I'm taking over. You guys got to follow my lead, help me keep my championship, start winning some goddamn matches around here, or your ass is out the group. And JD, and they ordered them to get out there and win the match. So, they had a match, but I'll get to that. The opening match on Raw was for the World Tag Team Championships. Awesome Truth against DIY. Great freaking match, folks. From start to finish. At one point in the match, Gargano slingshot spear Miz through the ropes. Opposite side of the corner, R-Truth came off the ropes and X Factor, like X-Pac style, Ciampa's ass down, face first. R-Truth hit the running shoulder tackles. Went for the 5-knuckle shuffle on Ciampa. Gargano blasted him with a super kick. Miz ran in, took out Gargano, and then applied the figure 4 leg lock to Tommaso Ciampa. And Gargano came back to the ring off the ropes with an atomic leg drop to break up the submission. Everybody started fighting people. R-Truth with the Miz delivered a double team hip toss into elbow drops on Gargano. DIY isolated R-Truth. Double team super kick into a pedigree on him. Double team running, super kick, running knee. Again, Truth kicked out on both of those double teams to retain the championships. R-Truth and Miz won the match. With, I love this finisher. It's like a pay dirt into a Skull Crusher finale combo. Onto Gargano for the 1-2-3 to retain the championships. After the match, Tommaso Ciampa refused to shake hands. He was pissed off that they lost. Heel turn coming because they released Jinder Mahal, Veer Mahal, and Shinga. That's the only heel team besides Judgment Day that's on Raw. Right? So then you got Awesome Truth, you got the Creed Brothers, you got DIY, you got Alpha Academy. Like, you need some heel teams now, right? So, looks like DIY might be turned heel. That could be interesting. JD Madugo, Santos Escobar, took on Andrade Cien and Ricochet. Fast-paced match. Ricochet and Andrade Cien delivered stereo opposite corner superplexes. That was awesome. Santos delivered the running knees in the corner on Ricochet. JD Madugo just basically got his ass kicked all match. Ricochet took out Santos Escobar to the outside of the ring. Then Andrade Cien delivered the underhook arm DDT on JD Madugo for the 1-2-3. After the match, Damian Priest attacked. Sit down chokeslam on Andrade Cien, Razor's Edge on Ricochet. And again, he told JD and Dominic, get you guys' asses in line, or I don't need you, you need me. He stormed off. Judgment Day is going to explode now, folks. It's going to happen. Are they going to kick Damian Priest to the curb, or is this like tough love and Judgment Day is going to get better and run? I'll actually, if Cody doesn't get drafted to SmackDown, I'll love to see Judgment Day go to SmackDown. Guys, let's face it, they fought everybody they could face on Raw. Unless some Raw gets some new faces for them to compete against. Maybe them going to SmackDown could be a nice change for them. And they could dominate that brand for a while. Or, like I said, let's go kick Damian Priest out of Judgment Day. Another tag match happened. A lot of tag matches tonight. Imperium took on New Day. Eventually, beforehand, New Day wanted to face Gunther. Gunther refused, so they faced Ludwig and Da Vinci. Utter great tag match, folks. Back and forth. Kofi tagged in start off the match. He's getting all hype up, you know, dancing, saying new day rocks and all that. Da Vinci blasted his ass over JBL style clothesline. I love that. Xavier Woods came off the ropes. Ludwig caught him with a scoop slam. They isolated Kofi Kingston. Imperium did, worked on him in the corner, stumps in the corner, that running drop kicks into the ropes in the corner. Eventually, Kofi got away, tagged in Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods ran. I don't know what the hell he was going for, but he slid across the back of Da Vinci, and I think he was trying to hurt Corona or baseball slide, drop kick Ludwig outside, but he slipped on the ropes. And then he looked dumbfounded, like what to do. So he returned the favor afterwards with a nice tornado DDT off the ropes on Da Vinci. New Day won the match. Imperium is going for their double team top rope drop kick. Or sometimes they do uppercut. Powerbomb on Xavier Woods. Kofi shoved Ludwig off the top rope. He hit Da Vinci across the back. New Day then delivered a backbreaker, top rope, atomic leg drop on Da Vinci for the 1-2-3. After the match, Gunther stormed off because he was pissed off and Imperium lost. And I could see this coming. Ludwig was helping Da Vinci up, like, we're okay, man, we're okay. Patting him on his bald head. All that, and then he smoked his ass. Imperium's broken up again. He drove him twice into the ring post, twice into steel steps. They hit that running drop kick into the steps. He went backstage. He looked at Gunther. He's like, I just took care of the weakest link of our group, and laughed at Gunther. Nod approval. Why the hell would they break up Imperium before the draft? Makes no sense. They've done this before on NXT when they called up Gunther and Ludwig. Da Vinci was left behind. They didn't do nothing with the guy. They realized they made a mistake. They brought him back. These guys were, yeah, they win, lose some. Why the hell would they break them up now? It makes no goddamn sense. Unless the rumor's true that Dragunov is going to turn heel and join Imperium. Where on NXT he fought Imperium for a year straight. Now he's going to maybe join them. If that's the case, okay, but he could have had a 4-man stable. Da Vinci's just going to get lost in the shuffle now. Unless it's like maybe a case of tough love. Maybe he's going to smile his ass up and actually help win more matches. But honestly, I like Gunther and I like Da Vinci. I don't care all that much of a Ludwig. I'd rather actually see Ludwig get kicked out of anybody, but hey, guess it's Da Vinci. Drew McIntyre came out, talked about CM Punk screwing him 2 weeks ago in the Fatal 4-Way match to become number 1 contender. Cost him the World Championship. He said, surprise, CM Punk's not here for me to kick his ass. Sheamus came out. Basically told McIntyre, suck it up, deal with it, move on. You'll get more opportunities. Then McIntyre started making fun of Sheamus' gut, saying, looks like instead of drinking beer, you're eating some more burgers. So Sheamus went to go after McIntyre. McIntyre said, hey, I'm just telling you, man. When's the last time you've had a championship? When's the last time you've been around here? He said, help me. I scratch your back. Well, actually, he said, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your belly. That was hilarious. Because Sheamus has gained a few pounds there. Sheamus took on Shinsuke Nakamura 1-on-1, folks. Awesome match. Bell rang. These guys just tore into each other. Sheamus picked up Nakamura, walked halfway across the ring, up on the top rope, white noise. Nakamura answered back by placing Sheamus over the announce table. Knee across the back from the barricade. The top rope knee drop to the face. I don't know how many kick strikes he delivered to Sheamus. One across the back, one across the back of the head. That's running, sliding, German suplex does off the ropes. Sheamus' body was full of welts and bruises. Sheamus fought back, no. 10 beats to the Bowery, knee to the face, other knee to the face. Irish Chris backbreakers. Massive running shoulder tackles. Then he went for the bro kick. Nakamura countered it, went for King Sasuke. Sheamus blasted him with the bro kick for the 1-2-3. After the match, Sheamus was up on the rope, celebrating, doing his pose, and McIntyre was outside going like this. And he was kind of doing it cocky, sarcastic-like. Main event time. For crown your new Women's World Champion, the Battle Royal. Before the Battle Royal throughout the night. Some women deliver promos, some women were just shown backstage. Becky Lynch walked out from backstage talking along her way to the ring. She stopped and approached Ivy Niles, and Maxine Dupree was crying because before the Battle Royal, Chad Gable basically told Maxine, Tozawa, and Otis he's sick and tired of them losing. He said to Otis, "You were my star people. We were former Raw Tag Team Champions. Now you got your beard back. You're doing the Caterpillar. You're dancing." He said, "That's not the Otis I was a partner with." He said, "Tozawa, I don't even know when you win a match." He said the same thing to Dupree, Maxine. So he told him, "Smart their asses up. Help me become Intercontinental Champion, and I'll help you guys afterwards." Otis, no, he said it. "Okay, yeah, we'll help you." But you can kind of see he was upset the way Gable was talking about them and downgrading them. So Becky told Maxine later on, backstage here, she was in the ring, to man up and show Gable and show the world you deserve to be in that Battle Royal, because she's been getting some backlashes online about how terrible she is as a wrestler. Like, I don't like her, but give her a while, right? She can improve after a bit. Maybe like a year or so. Apparently all this backlash and stuff is getting into her and that. So Battle Royal, it started. Everybody divided up and took on. Had one half attack Nia Jax, the other half attacked Piper Niven. The Nia Jax Piper Niven did that whole like Big Show thing when he like goes like that, everybody falls down. Nia Jax Piper Niven squared off. At one point, Chalice Green was eliminated, but the referees never saw it, so she was allowed to get back in, which pissed off Natalya because she eliminated Chalice Green. So then Natalya hit that distance clothesline, then put Chalice Green in the corner, backed up, went run, and Chalice Green ducked and sent Natalya over the top rope. Now, Maxine Dupree eliminated Candice LeRae with a running boot off the ring apron. Then she eliminated Andy Hartwell. And then she was celebrating the Nia Jax just sent her flying over that top rope. Sent Ivy Niles flying over that top rope. Battle Royal was getting really good. I was enjoying it until this happened. Becky Lynch eliminated Piper Niven. After Piper Niven just beat the shit out of her in the corner. Then Piper Niven backed up, went for a Stinger Splash. Becky moved out of the way, sent Piper Niven over the ropes. Piper Niven pulled Becky underneath the ring and placed her on the announce table. Then she pulled Nia Jax out of the ring. Nia Jax did 3 different moves to finally put Becky through the announce table. One time she even power Simone dropped Piper Niven onto Becky through the announce table, didn't break. Finally, a powerbomb through the announce table broke the table. Poor Becky. And that's what pissed me off. Becky spent the last majority of the match outside the ring, and Nia Jax did as well. But then Nia Jax did get back in the ring when it was down to Zoe Starks, Shayna Baszler, and then Morgan, she got in, eliminated Shayna Baszler with a clothesline, and Shayna was up on the top rope. She grabbed hold of Zoe Starks and flew her off to the out of the ring, flew out of the ring. Then Liv Morgan hit recoil on Nia Jax, utter recoil, Oblivion off the ropes. Becky finally got in, rock bottom on Nia Jax. Then her and Liv double team and sent Nia over the ropes. So it came down to Becky and Liv Morgan. They brawled outside the ring on the ring apron. Liv hit the recoil, hit a running kick, sent Becky in the ring post. She backed up, ran the game. Becky caught her rock bottom. Then Liv fell off the ring apron to the floor. Your winner and new World Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. I would have loved the match a lot better if Becky Lynch didn't spin like... This was frustrating. When they do this in Battle Royals, Royal Rumbles, when they post someone under the ropes, or through the ropes, not over the ropes, and beat them up backstage from the announce table, that person ends up winning the match. It takes away from the wow factor of not knowing who's going to win it. Because when they do stuff like that, well, okay, we know who's going to win it. It's showing up Becky's the one to win it. I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan, but I'd rather see her win the Battle Royal straight up. Like, be in the match all match. Work your ass off to get it. Not spend 10 minutes outside. And Nia Jax, I don't know why they did that Nia Jax. She spent 10 minutes outside the ring as well. as like I don't like that. That ruins the battle royals. Like that was a big mistake to do that. And I'm not the only one. I've read online. I've seen stuff. People are upset with the outcome with between Becky and Nia spending the majority of the match outside and that and taking away from the wow factor. I get it. Becky Lynch was sick. She was sick at WrestleMania. Apparently she was supposed to win at WrestleMania, but she couldn't because they didn't know how long she'd be gone. So now she's the new champion. Hopefully, her first title defense, she actually does a really good title defense to make up for this. Next week on Raw, 6-man tag. You got Judgment Days, JD Madugo, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest against Jey Uso, Ricochet, and Johnny Cena. That's the only match announced for next week. It's night 2 of the draft. Curious who's going to be drafted and all that. And no other matches announced for Backlash. They only got 2 matches announced, and that's coming up soon. So they got to start putting more matches on there. Because 2 matches ain't going to last 3 to 4 hours on the pay-per-view. And I get it. It's after WrestleMania. They don't have time to build up stuff, but they can put some interesting matches on there. Like, for instance, on SmackDown, Austin Theory and Grace Wall know that defend the Tag Team Championship against the Street Profits. Instead of having that on SmackDown, have that at the pay-per-view. There's a match right there, right? Sami Zayn was approached backstage by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed he asked for a title shot. Sami gave it to him. And Bronson Reed attacked him and said, I'll just take my title shot like that. Have that match on the pay-per-view set on Monday Night Raw next week during draft night. Know what I mean? There you have it, folks. I cannot wait for Friday night. They have no matches announced whatsoever. They only have Cody and AJ Styles and a contract signing. Solo, Paul Heyman, and Tama Tonga's going to have a segment. So maybe have 2 matches on SmackDown. The rest of the night, have draft picks. Because only having like 4 rounds where you only pick one superstar each round unless you pick a stable. There's a lot of people, a lot of roster to pick through. So hopefully with Triple H in charge, the draft's more exciting than it has been. Because lately he's like, okay, 4 rounds, yep. Then Monday Night Raw, they pick some more people and then they draft other people afterwards. Like, do one draft, half the roster one night, finish it off the next night. No afterwards. Finish off 2 nights. Make it exciting. Have the old school draft. Have Nick Adolis and Anna Paris and The Rock's daughter on the podium, on stage. You know what? Do a tumbler. That'd be awesome. They used to do that before. Where each one had a tumbler. Like one had red balls, one had blue for SmackDown Raw. Have one with that where they could draw people from each tumbler. Like maybe, like say for instance, round 2, The Rock's daughter picks one for Raw and SmackDown. And then they pick, maybe like Nick Adolis could choose to pick 2 from Raw. Or you could choose to pick 1 from NXT, 1 from Raw, right? Vice versa. That'd be cool. I just cannot wait to see how they're going to do the draft this Friday night. I hope it's not disappointing. I hope it ain't predictable, the first picks, because that's also back that down too. Is when you know that the first 10 picks are going to be so predictable because of title changes and that. I like when it's like 1 year John Cena was drafted first. No one expected that. That's because John Cena was a new guy there, right? He just was starting his career there. And then 1 year they drafted Raw took the Shield. And then SmackDown took, I forget who the heck they took, but that was a shocker as well, right? Like, I want just wow factors in the draft, folks, in WWE. I don't want to see, okay, Cody went, Judgment Day. Awesome Truth, the tag champs, because that's predictable, right? Change it up. There you have, folks. Sorry if I got a little bit off topic there. I apologize. Raw, definitely check out all the matches except for the JD Madugo, Ricochet, Andrade Cien since the Escobar match because that was quick. Watch the Battle Royal and let me know below in the comments. Were you actually happy with the way who won it? Becky won it, or were you disappointed? I was how Becky won it. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.